Eastern Europe. Then a mom came in with 3 kids and a screaming baby looking for a bathroom. I pointed her to the family one out in the mall, where someone had Sharpied a set of anatomically correct genitals on the dad icon. Suit yourself. I sat down and swept the loose cards into the deck. I pegged this guy for a cup, but a sloppy, back-assward one, awash in reversed swords. All emotion, no control. He'd probably just gotten in a parking lot shoving match with some other musclehead over a dinged-up Jeep. In my head, I was already telling Marley about him. We'd been hanging out every Sunday night after our shifts for the past 2 months, in a tiny courtyard off the emptying 40-year-old white stone hulk of the mall. We talked while she smoked her unfiltered cigarettes, lighting up the dark with tiny fireballs. She was older than me by 10 years or so. A tall, lean bruiser of a woman, watching me from behind a wall of crimson-streaked hair, black eyeliner, and silver jewelry. The kind of look I'd always toyed with but never had the stones to pull off. She was my best friend, if you can call someone you've known only 2 months your best friend. It helped not to have any other friends. We were like rare specimens of some exotic breed of loser. Anybody actually buy this junk? Jim Guy's thick voice burst through my thoughts. He picked up a miniature balalaika and twanged its strings. I did a quick mental tally of the bathroom family. We just had 6 customers in here before you. This guy was breaking all of Larissa's rules, touching stuff, loitering, wearing sweats as regular clothing. Also being a dick, but that was more my rule. Jim Guy doubled over, clutching his gut and grabbing a shelf of decorative plates for balance. The plates jingled. Hey, I hopped off my stool. Are you? He produced a bottle of pills. I'm fine, he huffed. I got a nervous stomach is all. My phone uttered the first in its series of death beeps. Larissa was too cheap to get a landline for the store, so if this guy was going to pass out, he needed to do it before my phone died or I'd be stuck carting him to the hospital in my Ford Fiesta. I watched him shoot a handful of pills into his mouth and crunch loudly. You know, I said, we have water if you— I said I was fine, he snapped. A sorry laugh nearly bubbled out of me at this knucklehead pretending he wasn't upset that someone had just bashed his damn head in. He'd probably been told all his life to suck it up, grow a pair, don't be a pussy. Whatever road rage pushy he'd just survived had obviously messed with him, but hell if he'd let anybody see that. He was already hiding the bottle of pills. Have it your way. I sat back down, watching him out of the corner of my eye. He fished his phone out of his pocket, glanced at it, then stuffed it back in. He wasn't here to shop, but he wasn't leaving. He kept looking out into the mall like he was waiting for someone, or killing time until it was safe to leave. I stacked the cards up for the Vegas dealer shuffle my Aunt Rosie taught me when I was a kid. The deck went into a neat dome in my hands. Jim Guy swiveled toward me. He zeroed in on the cards. Is that those fortune-telling cards? Yeah, that's right. Interesting. I wouldn't have pegged him for a guy who put much stock in spooks and spirits. I spread the cards back out, moving in slow circles. Want me to read them for you? He looked out into the mall. You know how to do that? I picked it up here and there. Aunt Rosie was a full-on grifter who hung around carnivals wearing headscarves and bilking grandmas out of their Christmas money. She'd started teaching me to read tarot cards when I was 6, on one of the extended drop-ins that happened whenever she ran out of money or ditched her latest sleazebag boyfriend. My parents let her crash with us in exchange for babysitting, which consisted mostly of me accompanying Rosie on fantastic, semi-reputable errands that I knew better than to report to my parents. I spent a lot of time in empty daytime bars sipping Cokes and eating maraschino cherries, while Rosie picked up crudely wrapped packages in the back room, or racing back and forth between monitors at the OTB to help her track her bets. She wasn't super